Morning everyone, Wayne here. Day 22, marathon 20, big day. That's pretty huge. So if I make it to the end of today, if my knee holds out, then I've hit the halfway point and sort of, just felt my calf a bit there. Then made it sort of halfway point, which is pretty huge, big milestone. Got the bags on my feet today. Decided it was getting a bit boring on this channel and sort of spice it up, had a bit of space. So yeah, I think it's going to rain today. Sort of the period for which it's raining, so it's not raining now, but there's an 80% chance of rain sort of over the next few hours. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain at some point. So I'm sort of prepared for that, which is fine. It's just like, I don't know. It's also going to be cloudy for us today, so my kit might just stay wet, which is not the best. It's been quite nice having dry shoes. I mean, my shoes just get wet from my sweat, and then I just hang them out to dry, and they're nice and dry by the next day. But yeah, good day, big day, should be all right. Feeling sorry for myself, but look at these guys, man, crafted in the dark. Come on, lads. I was just thinking about, like, what use does what I'm doing right now have, other than like raising money, my own self-esteem, my own my own achievement. But I was thinking, I was like, fucking hell, I'd actually be a bloody good army scout. I'd be able to, you could send me off for what, at least 20 days now. I've got that on my CV, 20 marathons, send me off, little backpack, I got you, mate. I'll scout the place out. Like, and even then I was thinking, like, I've got my laptop in my bag, mate, so like, I could be like, you know, a drone scout. Just like, send me on little missions with my laptop, set up, boom, get it open, fly my drone about. So, I'm building my CV, world's best scout. This is how bored I get on the motorway. When there's quite a lot of like livestock lorries that go past, and sort of based on the smell, I try and guess what's in the lorry. All right. Well, that's definitely cattle. That definitely cattle. Like, doesn't have livestock in it, but there's quite a few. So I'm like, aye, sheep, pigs. That's the level of entertainment I have at the moment. I'm not listening to music. I forgot to charge my AirPods, so they're pretty low. Well, they've got like one charge. And shout out to Andrea, because I'm going to give you a call later on. So I'm saving my charge just for you. So I've been raw dogging it for the last 3 hours, which is nice to be fair. It's just like, I had actually quite a lot of time just to think about various things. Like, I mean, when I have music on, I'm still thinking about loads of random shit. But often, I'd say like podcasts are probably the biggest mind distraction, because then it's like, it's taking you on their train of thought. Like, I listen to quite a lot of Chris Williamson, and he has some quite deep thoughts about a variety of topics. It's a bit windy now, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me that well. Along the railway over that side, but a lot of motorway. But yeah, podcasts kind of distract you a bit more, but just, yeah, no music or anything this morning, but vibes. We're in Vietnam, baby! Let's go! It's pretty nice. It's actually not even rain today. It's all these freaking things for no reason at all. So like 37.8k in now. It's been a pretty chill day today, to be completely honest. Like, not too hot. I think it's only like 28 right now. Started off at like 24. So the temperature's barely risen at all. I was expecting it to absolutely piss it down. It's an 80% chance of rain. So I got these bags on my feet, like ready for a little thunderstorm. It's like drizzle rain, then it'd be like sort of medium rain. But yeah, dry as me. Dry as? Well, actually pretty dry. Like I've just kind of been cruising. I haven't really tested myself today at all. Yeah, I've just been kind of cruising along, bit of walking, bit of running, pretty sort of slow pace. Feel my knee a tiny bit today, but not too bad. And then just on the phone with Andrew, as a shout out, using the last little bit of juice in my AirPods. Yeah, had a class catch up as always, just chatting about, you know, meaning of life. You know, yeah, meaning of life, who I am, what I'm meant to be. Nah, all good stuff. Really, really nice to catch up. Ciao! Oh! Yeah, the kids on the bikes, absolutely love it. Yeah, so friendly as always. Yeah, as I say, sort of like nearly actually 38k now. So just kind of cruising along. Got some accommodation, it's sort of like 44k, so I'm going to finish the marathon, and I've only got like, I realised like K-walk's not too bad, it's actually quite a nice little cool down at the end. So yeah, got accommodation just up the road, but I don't think there's too much about here, so I might not be able to have my pizza and my steak tonight. Might just have to settle for some noodles, which is fine. But yeah, not too much more to update you on. So I can show you my surroundings more. Yeah, feeling good. Somehow roped into this with the boys. I don't know where we're going. That was pretty fun. Hello, it's a Joe. Yeah, it was such a good crack. They were loving it. They just got me to carry this like freaking, it's like a gravestone thing. We went through this backyard into like a field and then carried it over to like this, yeah, like graveyard thing. But I think they kind of rated it because like, yeah, they're obviously just joking about me giving them a hand, and then I gave them a hand. It's massive. It's pretty damn heavy, to be fair. Yeah, they were good guys, man. They were jokes. Also, I guess like quick backstory to how that even happened. I was literally just like running along, and I've kind of just, yeah, normally just say hello to everyone, but just, yeah, they were like, they carried that thing on like the back of a scooter, and they were just kind of all struggling to like get it off the scooter, and I said hello, and the guy was like, come here. You help. And I was like, okay, I help. Also, not to keep harping on about how hard it is to run across Vietnam, but at the moment, hello, it's been pretty, today has been pretty damn easy. It's actually only like 25 degrees. Like, I know I keep banging on about how hot it is, but like, it's pretty nice running at this temperature. Like, it feels like it really doesn't take as much energy. Like, it's kind of like a nice sort of breeze, like, oh, dust in my, like it's quite like a pleasant sort of temperature to run at. Like, I've actually almost forgotten about it. It doesn't feel like that humid today. It probably is a little bit, to be fair, but like, it just feels like a nice sort of temperature to run at. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've been I've just gotten so used to like 80% humidity, 32 degrees around this sort of time that like running at 25, 26, just absolute godsend. Marathon 20 done. Let's go. Halfway point, absolute buzzing. Only downside is I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. So done 20 marathons. Nowhere to stay, so I've now got to walk for like 3 kilometers to get to a hotel. Guys, we done it. 20 marathons, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so that's the only downside. I've just ran through like quite a busy place. They probably had some nice places to eat, but it is what it is. Probably won't be able to get a taxi, or it'd be a faff to get a taxi back into town to get some food. So I'm probably just gonna have some local food. This sort of hotel is about 2 kilometers, I think, sort of up the road. So I'm just gonna kind of walk it, just sort of rest my knee, rest my body. I actually picked up some bananas in town, which is like, you know, the most important item. Got those in the top, the little top bit. So I'll have those for breakfast tomorrow and also on the road tomorrow. But yeah, feeling good. Like, you know, it's funny, just on to the next, like sort of dreaming about the halfway point. I was like, oh, it'd be so good to get halfway, like get that 20 marathon sort of milestone. And nah, it's huge, it's huge. And I've actually worked out, because like it's just obviously things aren't designed exactly for my mission. Like I do 42k and then I got to find somewhere to stay, and I never go backwards really. Like I think maybe once I've gone backwards, but like very rarely do I go backwards. I'm always like, nah, I'm heading towards the finish line. So I worked it out, like it's actually probably hello, it's closer to probably like 19 and a half maybe, or 19.3 or something marathons remaining, which is pretty huge. So like, yeah, it could be like, because when you add up like, you know, over 20 days, if I'm doing say an extra K a day or an extra 2K an average on day, over 20 days that adds up to 40K, which is a marathon basically. So maybe a bit less than 2K if it's down to like 19.2 or whatever, the remaining kilometers or the remaining marathons. So that's pretty huge. So yeah, over halfway I guess. But nah, feeling good. Got work tomorrow, so that's a little bit on my mind, but just gonna chill out today, try and get a really early night so I can rest up. I'm gonna find somewhere decent, hopefully to get some food, just get some local food. Yeah, that's me. That's what I do every day. When I finish my run, have to walk to the hotel. It is like the biggest logistical drawback. It's like the buzz of being done, and then the sort of like, don't know, the anticlimactic, just like slow plod along to freaking get to my place. But it's all good. And also, these have not been useful at all, but I'm still not taking them off because I don't know, I'm just what's the word, superstitious. I feel like the moment, because it's kind of cloudy still, and I feel like the moment I take them off is when it starts raining. I feel like that's just my luck. It's just like, as soon as I'm like, oh, it's not gonna rain today, take them off, absolute rainstorm, and then my shoes get wet. So those guys there have no room at the inn. No room. is what they said to me, which kind of sucks because I'm literally in butt shit nowhere. So yeah, kind of pretty long. The next sort of town is about 10 kilometers away, which is probably like a 2-hour walk. So that's also a bit long. I could run it in like an hour and a half, probably, very slow pace. So yeah, but I do think there's accommodation. There's another lodge thing, sort of six kilometers away. So that's more like probably like an hour and a bit walk. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like I don't actually like to overdo the walking, because then I'm just going to be knackered for tomorrow. It is of the days to be walking. I'm just going to cross the road. Of the days should be walking. It's just pretty minging on that side of the road. So let's go on this side. It's got a bit more of a path. Yeah, of the days to be walking, it's actually not a bad one because it's like cloudy, nice temperature. Like I'm enjoying the walk. It's all right. And so, yeah, I don't like to overdo it. Like it's great at being closer to the finish line, but also at the same time, like, you know, I want to be running a marathon each day. And part of that goal is like not overdoing it. It's like, you know, psychologically it's great to be closer to the finish line, but also just like, I don't want to walk and then have really sore feet and then the following day like suffer the consequences of that, sort of, if that makes sense. But yeah, looks like I've got a 6k walk on my hands, unless I can find somewhere else to say hello, ciao. So yeah, bit annoying. I've actually just had a bit of an idea because my feet are really sore. So I'm thinking, rather than walking 6k, I mean, I'm still gonna have to walk 6k, but try and break up the journey and stop at a restaurant, because I haven't eaten yet. So it's important I eat soon as well, because I don't like eating too late. I need to get a meal in, and then so I'm hungry before I go to bed, so I can get a second meal in. So yeah, that's my plan. That's my update. Go find some food. So I found somewhere. It's only about a kilometre into the 6k walk. But I thought earlier the better, really. Looks quite nice. Salad. Just felt a little drizzle. Oh shit! Forgot to fill my lunch. I can't believe it. I'm sorry, guys. I had like noodles with prawns, chicken, and beef. It was pretty mental. It was all right. It wasn't the best, but I had 2 portions of that. Yeah, and so I just started filming because I can feel the rain. It sucks. I honestly, like, I'm gonna camp out somewhere if it starts properly pissing it down, because I can't. My kit's completely dry now, which is awesome. It's like kind of gross, but I probably won't even wash it in the shower tonight because it won't dry when it's this cloudy. So I'm just gonna hopefully, yeah, just take this off and just leave it ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I've done so well to avoid the rain today, and it's spotting on now. Absolute nightmare. Quite a cool little view. House on the water. Pretty over this now, to be completely honest. Kind of thought it'd be a nice little stroll. Even the walking sort of hurt my knee a little bit. So I kind of really do just want to, I like to like maximize obviously as much time as possible just kind of doing nothing, and sort of just letting my leg rest. So it's like sort of 11:30 now, so normally I'd finish around sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock, so it's just like could be like 2 hours less sort of resting my leg, which is, yeah, not the best. So I've walked for 7 kilometers now, which is way more than I wanted to. I feel pretty bad, but yeah, the people showed me to one of the rooms. There's no aircon. It'd be kind of rude of me to just film it and then leave, but it was bad. Like, it was way worse than anywhere I've stayed. And I was actually contemplating it because I was just so knackered, but the actual thing that put me off the most is just like the thought of like mosquitoes in the night. Like, yeah, you know, it's like a fine balance today between not completely wrecking myself, because my feet are really sore now, but also getting like a good night's sleep tonight, sort of being somewhere comfortable. Like, I'm not even sure that place had Wi-Fi. Like, it was down a really thin corridor. The room was so small and there was just a fan, and I was like, oh man, like, I'm knackered, but also yeah, I'm mostly actually concerned about the bugs. Like, it just looked like a bug heaven. Do you know what I mean? Like, holes in the walls. Like, there's definitely a hole on the outside of the bathroom, sort of for ventilation, but also that just lets all the bugs in. So I was like, it's kind of not worth it. Like, even though I would like to just chill out, it's not worth the risk of getting bitten all night. I'm shattered. I've been walking for like 2 hours now. It's been a long day. It's like nearly 1 o'clock. And I'm finally in my hotel room, which is really nice. It's probably like the nicest place I've stayed in a while. That bed. It's quite small. Let's have another look at the bathroom, yeah. But yeah, bathroom's quite nice. Just sort of standard, but it's clean. It doesn't look like there's any gaps anywhere for bugs to get in. So you're gonna chill out here. I've actually made it to the next sort of town place, which is huge, so I can get some nice food, because when I was in those more rural places, it was fine. Man, I've walked so far. I've walked for like 2 and a bit hours. Yeah, but it is what it is. But if I'd managed, if that place had room, then yeah, that was quite far back. That was like 10 longer kilometers back. So yeah, if I stayed there, it would have been good, but there wouldn't have been any places to eat other than a few little local joints, whereas now I'm in a place, could potentially get another pizza. Just walking to the pizza joint. I'm in town. Tiny bit concerned about my knee. I'm probably a bit bored of hearing about my knee, but I think I overdid it a little bit on the walk today. I walked for over 2 hours today just to get here, which was a bit of a joke, to be completely honest. Like, I'm kind of gassed to be here because I can't go eat a pizza. So that's like the upsides, but the downside is, like, you know, I've probably done like over 50 kilometers today on foot, and it's like, you know, it's positive in the sense I'm close to the finish line, but I don't really actually care about that too much. It's like, I'm kind of just going to get the marathons in, and I don't mind if it takes an extra day, do an extra marathon. Like, I don't want to be injuring myself just sort of early doors. I've still got, you know, sort of 19 and a bit marathons to go, so yeah, but fingers crossed I'll rest up tonight. We're in Pizza Hut, baby. Let's go. Mate, look at these combo deals. Freaking M&M's strapped in with a Snickers. Alright.